Hello. In this video, you will discover the concept of cost-benefit analysis, so-called CBA, and learn how to apply it through 6 simple steps. Cost-benefit analysis is a systematic approach to assess the advantages and disadvantages of a decision by comparing the costs against the expected benefits. It is widely used in economics, business management, and development to aid decision-making processes. To employ it effectively, we will walk through 6 steps. Initially, we must identify costs and benefits, followed by monetizing them. Then, we need to adjust the time value of money and evaluate the sensitivity of costs and benefits. We can then calculate the cost-benefit ratio and determine actions based on this ratio and the sensitivity of costs and benefits. Let's delve into the specifics of step 1. We must carefully examine all the costs associated with the decision at hand. Costs may encompass direct costs, indirect costs, and opportunity costs. Direct costs are expenses that can be specifically attributed to a particular project, product, or activity. Indirect costs, also known as overhead costs, are expenses that cannot be directly attributed to a specific project, product, or activity. Opportunity costs signify the potential benefits or value that are sacrificed when opting for one alternative instead of another. Regarding benefits, they may manifest as tangible and intangible benefits. Tangible benefits are those advantages or rewards that can be quantified or physically measured, whilst intangible benefits are advantages or gains that are not easily quantifiable or measurable in physical terms. Generally, the set of costs and benefits associated with the analysis may vary depending on its specific application. Cost-benefit analysis is commonly employed for decision-making across these 6 areas. Firstly, new product or service development. Second, market expansion. Next, investment in technology, equipment, and infrastructure. Strategic partnerships, human capital investment, and lastly, asset strategies or divestment decisions. So let's investigate to uncover the diverse costs and benefits linked with each area. Firstly, when evaluating the decisions to invest in a new product or service, the primary goal is often to generate additional revenue streams. However, it's important to recognize that along with potential revenue gains, there are various costs that need to be considered. These costs typically include expenses related to the development, production, marketing, and distributions of a new product or service. For instance, the development phase may involve costs associated with research, design, and prototyping. Production costs include expenses for materials, labor, and manufacturing processes. Marketing costs cover promotional activity such as advertising, public relations, and market research. Distribution costs encompass logistics, transportation, and warehousing expenses to deliver the product or service to customers. In the context of market expansion, which may involve entering new markets or geographic regions, conducting a cost-benefit analysis as in evaluating different expenses. These expenses may include market research, market entry strategies, distribution channels, and regulatory compliance. On the other hand, The benefits of market expansion could include increased sales figures, expansions of market share, and enhanced brand recognition. Regarding investment in technology, equipment, and infrastructure, expenses may encompass technology's adoptions, training, maintenance, and upgrades, whereas benefits may manifest as cost savings, improved productivity, and revenue growth. When making decisions regarding new strategic partnerships, such as collaborations with other organizations to access to new markets, share resources, and leverage complementary capabilities, it's imperative to account for all investment requirements as costs. The benefits may include revenue sharing arrangements and anticipated returns on investments. In numerous instances, there is a necessity to invest in recruiting new staff members, training programs, and retaining talented employees. Costs may encompass employees' salaries, benefit packages, training initiatives, and development programs. Conversely, the benefits could include enhanced employees' performance, morale, and retention rates. Finally, CBA can also be applied in exit strategies and divestment decisions to assess underperforming assets, business units, or investments. Costs may include expenses related to selling, restructuring, or liquidating assets, while benefits could entail creating value for different stakeholders. Typically, it's crucial to determine the specific purposes for which CBA is applied to discern the relevant costs and benefits. Step 2. Monetize costs and benefits. In this step, we aim to translate the costs and benefits identified in Step 1 into monetary terms, where certain elements are straightforward to quantify, others demand subjective estimation. For instance, the impact of brand reputation on consumer perceptions or the value of improved service quality in enhancing customer loyalty may be challenging to quantify precisely. In such cases, qualitative assessments, market research, customer surveys, and expert opinions are often used to assign monetary equivalence or relative values to these intangible factors. Step 3. Time value of money adjustment. Future costs and benefits undergo a transformation to their current value utilizing a discount rate. This process recognizes the principle that a US dollar or British pound received or spent in the future carries reduced value compared to one received or spent today, influenced by factors like inflation, interest rates, and the opportunity cost of capital. Essentially, this stage tackles the questions of whether a certain amount of money today holds more or less value than an equivalent sum in the future. Step 4. Assess the sensitivity of costs and benefits. This step is to identify what else could affect costs and benefits. Risks play significant roles in shaping future values. For example, unexpected delays or cost overruns can increase project expenses, while adverse market conditions may lead to lower than anticipated revenues or returns on investments. Technological advancement or alterations in regulations and natural disasters could also influence the projected costs and benefits. For example, compliance with new environmental regulations may necessitate modification to existing processes, equipment upgrades, or additional staff training. Non-compliance penalties or fines could also result in financial losses. Natural disasters such as earthquakes, floods, hurricanes, or wildfires can cause physical damage to infrastructure, disrupt supply chains, and result in business interruptions. Step 5. Calculate the cost-benefit ratio. The cost-benefit ratio is computed by dividing the total expected benefits by the total expected costs. By the conclusion of this video, I will illustrate the process of calculating this ratio using an investment scenario. Step 6. Make decisions and actions. The decision is considered economically justified when the cost-benefit ratio exceeds 1. If it equals or falls below 1, it is not economical. If we opt for the investment, it necessitates the formulation of an action plan to allocate resources effectively. The action plan aims at optimize strategic growth and development initiatives, and also mitigates the impacts of variables or risks identified in step 4. Concurrently, we can also strategize to maximize benefits and minimize costs. Let's try cost-benefit analysis using an example, determining whether to invest a new machine with a 5-year lifespan. Here is a breakdown of cost. Purchase price of the machines for £100,000. 10,000 for installation costs. 5,000 for training cost. 20,000 for maintenance and repair costs over 5 years. 8,000 for potential increase in utility costs over 5 years. This results in a total cost over 5 years of £143,000. Now, let's explore the benefits associated with purchasing the new machine. Benefits could be 35,000 from reducing overtime expenses, another £10,000 from reducing rework cost. We could also have an increased revenue of £80,000. This implies a total benefit per year of £125,000 and a total benefit over 5 years of £625,000. Then, let's use the formula to calculate the cost-benefit ratio. So we use total expected benefits divided by total expected costs. We have total cost over 5 years is £143,000 and total benefits over 5 years is £625,000. The cost-benefit ratio is calculated as 625,000 over 143,000, which equals 4.37. This indicates that for every £1 invested, the expected returns of benefit is £4.37. Since the cost-benefits ratio is greater than 1, the purchase of a new machine would be financially justified. In summary, this tutorial provides an insight into cost-benefits CBA by offering step-by-step instruction using a practical example. Remember, it's essential to identify the specific purposes for which CBA is applied to assess the relevant costs and benefits accurately. Additionally, acknowledging potential factors or risks that may influence costs and benefits is crucial. Developing action plans to mitigate the sensitivity of costs and benefits enhance the reliability of the analysis. Please consider subscribing to the channel for further support. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments. I will create another tutorial demonstrating how to perform CBA in Excel. Thank you for watching.